Do you guys have a tape measure?
Oh, yeah, it's actually my bedroom.
That's right. What's up, Joey?
How you doing?
What's up, YouTube? This is NYG31 here. Today I'm going to talk about the keys of the game for tomorrow. All we have to do is run the ball, stop the run, stop the pass, make sure we gain first downs on that secondary of the Lions, because the Lions have a very good secondary. They don't have an average secondary. They have a very good secondary. And also, they got a good front seven. So you got to watch out for that front seven. And make sure you block that front seven so they won't penetrate in the run game. Because you know Snacks Harrison, you know our old teammate of ours. You know you cannot move Snack Harrison, so we cannot run towards Snack Harrison when we run the ball. We have to run away from Snack Harrison, because if you don't, Snack Harrison is going to have a field day with us, and we don't want that to happen. Because they got a formidable front four. They have Deshaun Hand, Snacks Harrison, Ashawn Robinson, and Austin Bryant, who they just picked up in the draft this year from Clemson. So we got to make sure they don't penetrate in the backfield to stop the run. And make sure Daniel Jones had to be crisp on his passes. Make sure he doesn't turn the ball over. If there's nothing there, he has to run for a first down, because if he doesn't, it's going to be a long day, because Detroit got a good defense, but like I said in my last video, their offense is suspect. And we got to run the ball on that defense. You got to run the football on that defense and get that defense is tired. So once we get that defense is tired and we score, we want their offense to come out of the field so we could scheme-wise for that offense. Because that offense is pathetic. Their offensive line is not that good this year. And they have a hard time running the football. And I said in my last video, they have a hard time running the football against the Eagles. I mean, they have a hard time, even though they won. They beat the Eagles because the Eagles beat themselves. That's the reason why Detroit won. But I have a little response to C-RadTV. You see, C-RadTV, I just saw your video, your last hate week video. I mean, you was right on a couple of things. Jace don't need to sell the team. I mean, you're talking about, I think what you said, the Pistons have a better winning percentage than the Knicks. You're right about that. But the thing is, you tried to expose me and Drew Fire as fake friends. But the thing is, when I made that video against Desert Eagle, my mouth kind of slipped out, because at the time I was angry at the time, because I responded to Desert Eagle video. Because you remember, I made that first video against Desert Eagle when he beat the Bears. So I made a little trash talk, and then he responded to me, and then I responded back to him. Once I responded back to Desert Eagle, Drew's name kind of slipped out of my mouth by mistake. I didn't mean to call him a bitch, I even said that in one of your comments. But the thing is, you forgot that Saquon Barkley is going to be 100% this Sunday coming up, facing the Lions. And the thing is, the reason why he wasn't 100% last week against the Cardinals is because he just came back from injury. And the offensive line played pathetic against the Cardinals last week. So the thing is, he's going to be 100%. He's going to run that ball down. We're going to run that ball down your throat. And once we run that ball down your throat, it's over. Like I said in my last video, your run defense ranked 28. And you're right. In your last video, our run defense ranked 26 in the league. But our run defense is a little better than yours. So you can't say your overall defense is better than us. Wish your defense have not played well this season. I mean, you lose by 7 points or less, but the thing is your run defense that lets you down. That's why you lose by 7 points or less. And the thing is, at times when you try to run the ball, you can't even run the ball because...
And here we go!
Viewer discretion is advised. Flashback.
That you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing in Chicago this Sunday because your team is a bunch of bitches, your subscribers are 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 bitches.
Hours later.
Desert Eagle, I just saw your last video. You think you're gonna just freaking clown me just because I talk shit about your team? Just because, you know, I feeling personal in a personal way that you won against the Bears? Alright, you won against the Bears. So what? So what if I talk shit about your team? Why? I'm supposed to root for your team? That's to say, oh, congratulations, you beat the freaking Bears? Nah, nigga. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but
I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch that's like Judah Tribe, but
End of flashback.
Here's a question for everyone here, folks. What's more faker? This friendship between Judah Tribe and NYG31, or John Cena's in-ring wrestling ability? Decisions. By golly, this is a tough choice. But this here, folks, is how you kill two birds with one stone. Yep, the pencil is back at it again. Like, man, oh man. Man, Judah Tribe, how the past has once again come back to haunt you. But you know what? It's ironic, Judah and NYG. You both like to bring up the past a lot. And yet, it always comes back to haunt you in some way. Here's the good news, NYG31. Judah Tribe never found out about that video where you called Judah a bitch. Well, probably until now. Because odds are you're probably going to send this video to Judah Tribe and say to him, oh, hey, man, yo, C-RadTV talking mad shit about you. You going to go do a response? I think this means War Week's coming early this year. If that's the case, guess what? You're damn right War Week's coming early this year. We wasn't joking, Judah. War Week does come early. CNYG31, if you're truly gonna send this video to Judah Tribe, tell Judah Tribe War Week starts early this year while you're at it. We ain't waiting till week 8 to get this shit going. We're going now. It starts by taking out a Judah Tribe fanboy. Because everywhere you go in Judah Tribe's comment sections, you always find NYG31 everywhere. Like, the amount of times NYG comes over and defends Judah Tribe, It just makes me think NYG31 is just a Chicago Bears fan in disguise. Like, which group is he more loyal to? Is he loyal to Giants Mafia or Bear Down? Like, man, oh man. Man. Like, this is just interesting. And by the way, I did catch your hate video earlier today. But I'll have this up like Saturday. I was going to have this video up Saturday regardless if you did a hate video or not. But man, oh man. Like, I know you talked about how Don Burr is always talking trash on Judah Tribe's channel. Actually, correction. Number one, Don Burr's no longer on Judah Tribe's channel because Judah and Dan Mills gained up and blocked Don Burr along with every other Chicago media outlet. They all blocked Don Burr. Unless Judah Tribe finally unblocked him to try and hide it. To try and blow it off and hide it. You know, because since Judah Tribe is always a master at spinning the truth to fit his narrative. But really, when you say Don Burr trash talks Judah Tribe on his page, I'm not surprised. To be honest, I really don't give a shit. To be honest, who cares? Who hasn't talked shit? Which Lions fan hasn't talked shit on Judah Tribe's page? Like, I can name a number of Lions fans in the Lions YouTube community that have talked shit on Judah Tribe's page. Let's see, you have me, yours truly, you have, who else? We've had Ace Taker talk shit on Judah's page. We've had Predator Kingdom. We've had Mondo Ray Moore. We've had 313 Hitman. We've had Craig Jockman. Who else? We've had a number of people. We have that the Duke one, Detroit versus Detroit over everything. You know, I think I already mentioned Mondo Ray Moore. You know, Man Beast Morris, I think he's gone over a couple times. Like, there has been a number of Lions fans that have talked shit on Judah's page. That point, I don't understand what you were trying to say. And yet, Judah Tribe's always on every other Lions video maker's page trolling too. So, yeah, figure that one out. But man, oh man. For two people that claim to be friends, you both have a way of stabbing each other in the back. And talking shit behind each other's back. Man, oh man. Judah Tribe, you keep finding ways to give me ammo. Like, bro, man. And oh, by the way, NYG31, since we've never met before and never had an official hate week against each other, allow me to introduce myself. My name is C-RadTV, and don't you forget it. But you won't. If you don't know who I am, you'll be up to speed with who I am by the end of this video. Fuck yes, you will. But man, oh man. Like, man, I don't know why you hang out with Judah Tribe. Like, I say it here, Judah Tribe's bad for you. Like, there's a good path and then there's a dark path. Following Judah Tribe is leading you down a dark path. You need to get away from Judah Tribe. You need to get away from Bear Down. You need to turn around. You need to go back to New York. You need to go back to your Giants fans. Go back to Bad Dog. Go back to Cop Sizzle, as in Cop Sizzle, my whizzle. Need to go back to Terrabelly, the whole effing show. Don't worry, Terrabelly. I made sure to put some respect in your name, bro. You know, you and me, we have a lot in common. Especially our hatreds to EDP 445 and Judah Tribe. You and me, Terrabelly, we need to be a tag team. You and me take on the tag team of EDP and Judah Tribe. We beat both of their asses easily. You also got Fate Time. You also got Rayvon from Virginia. You know, oh man, Giants. There are actually a number of really good Giants vid makers in the online football community. I'm not gonna lie. You know, some good people too. Like, I'll be honest, NYG31, I don't think you're a bad person. You are just being misguided by the wrong people. And you need to get back on the right path and get back to where you need to be. You need to go back home. Go back to Giants Mafia. Stay away from Judah Tribe. Judah Tribe is going to lead you down a dark path. And that dark path is way further than being in the welfare line. Because we all know Judah's broke as shit. Judah's never even been to a fucking Bears game in his life. I've been to 4 Lions games. Actually, correction, 3. It will be 4 after this Sunday. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, what's going on? I did watch your hate video. There was one ironic thing I have here. And for this one, I gotta bust the old notebook out to go back to my notes on this one to re-educate some people. Because I noticed you kept talking about how bad the Lions' defense has been. You know what the ironic thing of that is, NYG? The Giants' offense has been as bad, if not worse, than the Lions' defense. Like, Giants' defense is 28th. You're 23rd against the pass. You're 26th defending the run. So not only do the Lions have issues stopping the run, the Giants got issues stopping the run too. Like, man, oh man. And I also look at your Giants offense, it's not that good either. The Lions at least have a top 5, top 10 offense. Giants have the 24th best offense in the league. Like, they're 23rd passing the ball, and they're 17th running the ball. Part of that's because Saquon Barkley missed a number of games to injury. So when I see that ranking, you know what that tells me? It tells me you can't run the ball unless it's Saquon in your backfield. Like, the only way you can run the ball is with Saquon. If Saquon's on the field, you can't run shit. Plain and simple. That's the fact of the matter is that you ain't shit without Saquon Barkley. Because for so many years, for a couple of years, it was Saquon and Odell carrying Eli Manning irrelevant. Now it's just Saquon Barkley trying to carry the Giants on his own. Because Odell Beckham got traded to the Cleveland Browns. And you finally benched Eli Manning almost 2 years too late. I said it here. He should have been benched a long time ago. He was always your problem. He was always holding the Giants back from being great. You were good to average at best. You could have been great, but Eli Manning was holding you back from that top level. Getting back to what you were before Eli showed up and went to dirt mode. You know, there was another argument I noticed in some of your previous trash talk videos, mainly one on the Pistons last year, where you said New York sports were better than Detroit sports. Time to debunk that a bit, because there's some there's some things that are not true in that. Number one, the Lions have a better all-time win percentage than the Jets. Number two, the Detroit Tigers have always had a better all-time win percentage than the New York Mets. Number three, the Pistons and the Knicks are pretty much dead even in win percentage. I think the Knicks are ahead by by like 2 or 3 thousandths. Like 2 or 3 1,000ths. Like, it's that close on a win percentage. But the Pistons' last 3 NBA titles have been more recent than the Knicks' last championship. Like, the Knicks haven't won a championship since Watergate happened. And hell, when you're doing that argument, you only named 3 sports. You missed a sport. You missed hockey. You missed the NHL. Because you see here, look on the back here. The Detroit Red Wings, they've always been better than the New York Rangers and the New York Islanders. Hell, they've even been better than the New Jersey Devils. Hell, you even take the Rangers and Islanders Cups, which are 4 Stanley Cup championships apiece, and you tie them and you add them together, it still wouldn't equal the Red Wings total. As you can see right on that banner, 11 times. Most Stanley Cups by an American hockey team. Not even fucking Shitoilet can touch us. Not those shithawks and Shitoilet can touch us there. So yeah, next time you want to talk about New York and Detroit sports, you gotta do your research first and come ready. Like, and most New York teams aren't even that good today. Like, the only good one is the Yankees. Those fucking Yankees. And I guess if you want, you can throw the Rangers and the Islanders in the mix too. I mean, the Rangers have completed a very fast rebuild. They just need a goaltender. The Islanders, I can't really get a gauge on. I mean, the Islanders shocked a lot of people last year when they were left for dead when John Tavares stabbed them in the back to go to Toronto. Maybe they could shock the world again. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I understand the whole benching Eli thing, though, to get back on that point. Like, honestly, like I said, should have been happened a long time ago. You should have addressed quarterback a long time ago. But at least now you're trying to address it and trying to unfuck the problem you caused in the first place. I'll give you kudos on that. And like I said in the Lions-Giants preview, I wish your NYG31, I wish your Giants would unfuck that playoff loss to the Packers back in 2016. But I'll let that shit go and get over it. But yeah, if you ever want to talk about Detroit, just look at the Giants in the mirror. They're as bad, if not, their defense is as bad, if not worse, than the Lions' defense. Hell, if anything, look at the Giants. They're more poor than Detroit. Like, the New York Giants are so poor, they gotta share a stadium with the Jets. Granted, the Jets do pay rent to the Giants, but the Giants could kick their ass out anytime they want. Like, hell, the Giants are so poor, they gotta cover the Jets' championship banners and be so goddamn petty just to show off their own. Don't worry, the Jets make sure to cover your championship banners too as karma. Like, the Giants are so poor, they can't even afford cheerleaders. Then again, John Mayer already said that cheerleaders are not part of the Giants organization. Yet the Jets can afford cheerleaders no problem. Hell, the Giants are so poor, they can't even afford a mascot. And no, Fireman Ed does not count for the Jets. That's not a mascot either, because Fireman Ed is now retired. Like, hell, if anything, New York Giants is more of like a misleading advertising, because we all know it's truly the New Jersey Giants. Because the New York Giants don't even play in New York. They play in East Rutherford, New Jersey, on the other side of the river. Like, you should rename your team the New Jersey Giants. And to really put this on point, MetLife Stadium is located right across the street from the arena the New Jersey Devils play at. Like, damn. Like, man, oh man. And NYG31, you should change your name to NJG31, as in New Jersey Giant 31. Because we all know the Giants are from New Jersey and not New York. But man, oh man. Like, what else did I get here? What else do I have here? But yeah, fact of the matter is the Giants, you know, their season might be over already. I mean, you still got to play the Eagles twice. And I know you were trying to throw some shade at the Lions for how they played the Eagles. Hey, here's what I have to say, NYG31. The Lions beat the Eagles 3 games 3 times in a row. That's something the Giants haven't done in a while. Hell, the last time the Giants beat the Eagles in a game was 2016. Since then, the Eagles won 5 straight on you. And after this year, it's probably going to be 7 straight. But here's the good news here. At least you're not the goddamn Knicks. Like, Jesus Christ, New York Knicks? Oh my lord, how many fucking L's can one team take in an offseason? Like, first you failed to get Zion, then you failed to get Kevin Durant, then you failed to get Kyrie Irving, and then you failed to get Anthony Davis. And your reward in the offseason is overpaying for Julius Randle. Wonderful. Better hope RJ Barrett turns out to be your savior. Like, damn, oh damn. All I say is sell the fucking team, Dolan. Sell the goddamn team. Get some real fucking ownership up in that motherfucker. But yeah. And the sad thing is, you're actually not a Yankees fan. I already know that you're a Mets fan. The Mets actually didn't do too bad. They just missed out on the wild card because they dug themselves in a hole they couldn't get out of in time. Maybe the Mets could shock some people, or they can just keep low matting all over the field. But hey, you know, Daniel Jones, you know, he has some talent, I'll give you that. He had those first couple games where he was really solid, especially the Redskins one, and now he's really played out as a rookie. Honestly, I can't wait. I honestly look to see what he can do this Sunday. Can't wait. Gonna be a good game. And don't think this is gonna be a blowout, NYG31. Because fact of the matter is, look at the Lions this year. Every game the Lions had except week 7 has been decided by 7 points or less. Hell, the Lions have a couple 3-point victories. And actually, you got our record wrong. It won't be, if the Lions lose, it won't be 2-6. It would be 2-4-1. You left out our tie in Arizona in week 1. You forgot that. Hell, you couldn't even get our goddamn record right. This is how you know NYG31 doesn't do his research. Because he can't even get our record right. Hell, he had struggles figuring out who the Lions lost to. Because you said it was originally going to be, oh, you lost to the Jets, you lost to the Chiefs, you lost to the Vikings, you lost to another team I forgot about. I think it was the Chargers. Actually, no way, you did beat the Chargers. What was I? I forget. Until you finally realized it was the Packers. You know what? I won't rip on you too much on that one because you did figure it out. But hey, you know, I'll admit this about the Giants, NYG. You got a proud history. You got some really good history. You know, you've had some really good Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You know, Phil Simms. You also had Lawrence Taylor, one of the best defensive players in the game. You know, Michael Strahan. You know, some big names. But here's the thing about your history. History ain't gonna save you this Sunday from the ass whooping coming your way. It's not. But, you know, I think I wasted enough time on this war week. This little New York week. I think I addressed everything I needed to say for NYG31. You know, don't take this personal. I got nothing against you, man. I'm just doing what I gotta do. Just going all out for war week. Plus, NYG, I gotta get ready for in 2 weeks. For when I take your ex-boy, Judah, and his current boyfriend, Dan Mills, and I bury both of their asses and embarrass them. Because it's time to end Judah Tribe's trolling once and for all. But yeah, that's in a couple weeks. See you this Sunday. And I'll be at the game to watch. Peace out. Have a good day, NYG31. And fuck Judah Tribe.
I hope you don't mind me coming over and sitting down. But I've been watching you all evening. And I want to tear you apart. And your friend, too.